Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, click. Are you sure you want to start streaming the live event? Let's do this.
Are you sure? You only have 10 seconds left of the countdown, but are you sure?
Okay, it's the countdown disappeared now, so it should be coming up.
Yeah, working.
Oh, it is? Okay. So, hello to everyone who's watching. I'm BThrowbackIn7, and this would be Crimson Moon. Who's
Hi.
with me? And so basically, I just realized I forgot to close the doors and the fans and everything else, like an idiot. I was just so caught up in let's do this now. So, but yeah,
It's okay.
yeah. I guess I'll do that right now, while we're in the thing still.
I'll entertain.
Yeah, entertain the viewers while I'm taking care of last minute garbage.
Okay. Hello, viewers. I'm here to entertain you. Somehow. I actually don't know. I didn't have a plan for this. I don't know any knock-knock jokes. I don't know anything. Jeff, are you going back?
Right, I'm back.
Yay.
How are we entertaining our guests?
It went great. Perfect.
Awesome. Okay, sounds like you're live, and just hit the orb to close the doors. DROD race. It's time for a DROD race indeed, and it will be live in about 30 minutes from now. Right now the
So if
streams
you're-
are offline, but I'm sure that they'll be popping up sometime before 4 p.m. Eastern time.
So if you're watching like after the stream, you can pretty much just skip ahead in the video and you
Yeah, definitely. If you don't want to watch us babble on for about nothing for 30 minutes, you have the option to just skip ahead if you're not watching live right now, which you might be. It's possible. Okay, there's 5 people watching right now. That's not a lot. DROD Bowl get hype, says HyperMe. Yes, hype the DROD Bowl. Hashtag DROD Bowl 2016. Actually, that reminds me, I should probably make an announcement that we're live on the Twitter. So let me do that. Even though maybe...
and Chaco's Laylight, right?
Huh? Yeah,
Chaco's Laylight?
Chaco's Laylight on the
Okay, well,
YouTube
Chaco's
channel.
asking how Drod's treating me, and
Yeah.
well, let's just say puzzles don't like me. They don't want to work when I make them.
Okay, I'm just gonna make sure it's the correct link. Yeah, this is the correct one.
Is it just a black screen, or does it show the Twitch offline?
The Twitch offline for the 3, you mean? Well, is there like issues? So much excite. Okay, care to just put up a splash screen while we're rating? Right now it's just a black screen. Well, no, it should be showing the offline things, but I guess I could try to put it like a picture, like it's just like an image of the little thing that I put up earlier. So let me put the splash. Let me just find the splash. The splash with should be in my directory with the thumbnails. Let me just grab that. DRODRace.png, yes. So just shove that over everything. There we go. DROD Race commentary stream. So that'll be on top until the folks are ready to do things. So
Okay.
yeah, that should actually be gives you something to look at, I guess. Hello, this is PW Pygmy Wumba. Welcome to the stream. We are now 25 minutes away from the race. So I guess how about we go over the racers that will be taking part in this event?
Yes, I was about to say that.
Yeah. So on the left, which on the top left screen, which you can't see because I'm just gonna remove the splash screen for now. So on the top left, we have, I believe, GerAvos or GerAvos or however that's pronounced. He is or she or I actually don't really
They're
know
new.
that much about. Yeah, they're new. Basically, they are a new member to the forums, and they released a hold recently called Avos's Dungeon, which I actually recorded a Let's Play for, which might be coming up on my channel sometime in the near future. So I guess you can look forward to that.
played a little
But
bit of it. It's actually really fun.
yeah, surprisingly, all things considered, it's a really good beginner hold, and I guess since I haven't started Let's Playing it, I can actually say go play it because it's a pretty fun little hold for people who are new to the Dead Rooms of Death experience, which it's possible that there might be some of right now. Actually, I'm
Like
curious,
optimizing.
is anyone on the YouTube chat actually not familiar with what the heck's going on with Dead Rooms of Death?
Might be possible.
Yeah, I mean, I did link to my from my Twitter. I can't speak today.
I did link on my Facebook too, so I have no
Oh.
idea how many people I'm bringing in.
Yeah, but yeah. So basically, yeah, this guy is new. He joined recently, and he is probably the newest of all the competitors. So it should be interesting to see how he fares up against the two others.
Who knows? He might be the one that wins.
Yeah, that would be actually really surprising and awesome. The newbie defeats the old experienced established players. Yeah, that would definitely be quite a story for the books of it would make for a really fun movie. Okay. Well, is it some kind of first person shooter? What is this
Yeah.
Dead Rooms of Death you speak of? Never heard of it. What is going on here? Oh, Soev Look. Wait, is that okay? It's just Lucky Look. Okay. All right. So moving on to the right screen, I believe this would be ThemsAllTook, who is also known as Alex Diener, who is actually a fellow Let's Player who has been contributing along with Crimson Moon to a Dr. Evil's Let's Play that I'm currently doing on my channel. So
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
a pretty
he's-
cool guy.
yeah, he's really cool. His Let's Plays, I definitely recommend you check him out. So, key repeat rate will not help one bit in this race. But yeah, so he's got quite some experience in Dead Rooms of Death, having played through pretty much all of the main holds and some of the Smite Master selections. So I guess it'll be interesting to see how well he fares in this competition. Although I'm pondering how things will go because there's also at the bottom here Blorks1, who is quite the adept DROD player, I would say.
He likes breaking puzzles.
Yeah, he definitely does a lot of puzzle breaking, and he does also a lot of mind breaking. For anyone who actually follows my channel, you might remember my The Room of Humility Let's Play. He was the one who made that level set, and it was quite a wonderful mess. So, okay, well, okay, might save about 3 or 4 seconds. That's about it. Yeah, about the key repeat rate, I'm guessing. Yeah, it won't help with the actual puzzle solving unless you have a brain repeat rate. But yeah, anyway, Blorks1, yeah, he's got some skills for puzzle solving, so I'm guessing he's like the undefeated champion of this race. But I won't call to say that he's just going to wipe the room with everyone here, because who knows? He might actually be defeated. So really, it's anything goes. No one knows what any of the rooms that they're going to be playing look like.
Not even us.
Not even us. We'll be experiencing the rooms as the contestants experience the rooms. So it's going to be very interesting. The Room of Humility isn't really a level set, considering it's only one room. Well, it's a set, and it does have a level in it, so... Yeah, but he made Buried Dungeon. Now that's a level set. Yep, that is definitely one. I have never played it, and from what I hear of it, I don't know if I will. It's from what I hear, it's one of the tougher ones, so that would be that indeed. So
So do you want to explain how the race is going to work?
the race, well, I'm not exactly 100% certain about all the technicalities, but basically we're going to be waiting until everyone is live, and then Lucky Luck, who is the one who is hosting this contest, will be posting a link. I can't speak. And we'll be posting a link to a hold that all 3 of these players will be playing through. And basically, the goal is for them to clear all these rooms. There will be 21 puzzle rooms. There'll be 21 puzzle rooms in this hold. And basically, first to reach the finished line will win. defer to Luck to explain everything. So yeah, Lucky Luck, if there's anything that we missed, let us know in the chat, I guess.
I think I remember him saying that you don't have to do every room, that you can skip some rooms if you don't know what you're doing for it.
Oh yeah, I think there's like a partial completion rate. Which,
Yeah, I think that's probably scripted, I guess.
Yeah.
The counter or something.
Yeah, I think there's like a gimmick that comes from something. Okay, Blork's levels are some of the hardest in entry point. Yeah, probably.
Nobody doubts
Probably,
that.
almost definitely. If the Room of Humility is anything indication thing, then yeah, it will be indeed quite certainly a thing.
Oh, one of our
GerAvos is now live.
GerAvos is getting ready.
Yeah, so yeah, this is the new player. Okay, it seems to be buffering on my end a bit. But yeah, currently in the title screen. So yeah, that's our first contestant. We will be waiting for the other two, for Alex Diener and Blorks 1. And there's also the possibility that a fourth one might join. There was supposed to be 4 players actually, but they said that they might not make it. So we're still actually kind of waiting to see if that person will be here or not. If they are, I'll update the stream to have the 4 streams appear. But really, I guess we're just kind of waiting to see. So, no, we don't seem to have missed anything. So, Blorks also makes a lot of great medium difficulty puzzles, too. So, yeah,
I'd like to see one of those.
Yeah, A Day at the Beach, I've heard a lot about that, and it seems to be a very interesting hold. Also, I think I should probably refer back to the Splash, so... Yeah, so basically... Yeah, I've heard a lot of A Day at the Beach. Someone requested that I actually let's play it, and that may be coming up in the near future. Guess we'll be seeing about that.
The last time I tried that, I was a noob at DROD, so maybe I'd do better now that I'm better.
I was actually part of the testing crew for that, but I couldn't really solve anything for that, so... He and MX Vladi kind of fill the similar roles. It's just I haven't seen MX Vladi around recently. Yeah, he hasn't appeared a lot. Actually, I remember MX Vladi having a bunch of not so difficult holds back in the day. Like when he was newer to the community, he published a lot of holds, and those are actually pretty on the medium easy side. Yeah, I played a few of them. Oh, hey, yeah, Avos here. Not ready yet? Testing right now. Okay. Okay, so that was just a little testing thing right now that was going on the top left. Alright, GerAvos, I would suggest that you tune out of the commentary stream once we get started, because you might actually get spoilers otherwise, and that would just not be fair for everyone.
Yeah, because we're going to be discussing like what everyone's doing and maybe how a room is solved. Or...
Yeah, even Larry actually did a not very difficult hold. I think Nuntar's actually talking about Odyssey. I actually recall that being a really good hold.
You guys know your holds better than I do.
Yeah. Yeah, I've played Odyssey not recently, but slightly before I started doing my Let's Plays, I played through Odyssey, and yeah, I'd say it was a pretty clever, it was a pretty good Architect's Edition hold. I mean, especially considering the standard of Architect's Edition holds, it's pretty good. So yeah. Anything else you might want to add for the time being?
Race is going to start in about 17 minutes or so.
About 50 minutes from now. So none of the streamers seem to be live as we speak. So, well, I guess if... Wow, we've already run out of topics to talk about. That's nice.
Yeah!
We're such good hosts.
Stream.
Yeah. So we have 8 viewers watching right now. So that's actually a pretty good tally. I'm used to having like 5 viewers at most on my usual streams.
I'm used to having 1 or 2.
Well, actually, I might be taking up one of the views myself, so that might be... Or maybe YouTube doesn't take me into account. Well, YouTube should archive Jeff's commentary stream. Oh, does it? That's cool. Okay, I guess there's just no decent time for every time zone, though. Maybe a bit earlier would have still worked for Americans. Oh.
I don't know. This time seems good for me.
Oh, it's 4 a.m. Where Uncopy lives. Oh. Okay, a question for the commenters. Which is our favorite DROD Architects Edition element?
Hmm.
Well, besides B-throw.
Aw.
Honestly, I'd have to say tar stuff. I know about you, but I just love tar stuff. It's such a unique element, and I think someone said something in one of the topics on the forums, but yeah, tar stuff. If the game was just B-throw, walls, and other miscellaneous things, and if there was just tar stuff aside from that, it would actually be a really unique and interesting game. And I agree to that because, yeah, tar stuff is really, really a really clever element.
Yeah, it
Eyes.
is.
Yeah, it's really clever, and yeah. Of all the elements that are in Architect's Edition, I'd have to say I prefer seeing tar rooms to goblin rooms or roach rooms or whatever. I don't know, there's just something about the trying to figure out my words here. Just something about tar cutting that's just kind of relaxing. I don't need to think too much about it. It's almost cathartic in a way. I've said that a few times in my videos, but yeah. Tar stuff does have a lot of subtle emergent behavior, it's true. Yeah, it's I don't know if that's like a byproduct of the way it was made, or if it was intended to be like that, but there are really a lot of interesting ways that tar stuff can work. Like the 2x4 blobs not being entirely cuttable. And the multi-stabbing, that's also a pretty neat element. Yeah. Yeah, I'd definitely go with tar stuff as my favorite Architect's Edition element. What's yours?
Can I go with floor?
I don't think so.
Okay. I would have to say like I feel like roach queens because they have a lot of different things they can do.
Yeah, I'd have to say Roach Queens would probably be my second favorite, personally.
My least favorite's tar mothers.
Well, why don't you like them?
They're just evil.
Why are they evil?
Because they surround you and then they kill you and then
Well, they only kill you if you can't make it out. I mean, you can still stab at them.
whenever I think of tar mothers, I think of the King Dugan's Dungeon 24th level.
Yeah, that multi-pass room with the Tar Mother.
Yeah, that room made me hate tar mothers.
I don't think I've actually ever played it myself, to be honest, but yeah, I know there's that room from level 8 that everyone talks about it, but no, it's actually I don't think I hate it as much, although that might actually be because of the fact that I have unlimited undo now, so it's not as bad.
That
I've
is
never
true. Unlimited,
yeah.
unlimited undo is like the greatest thing that's ever been created.
Some people would disagree, but that's not a topic for here and now, folks. So yeah, yeah, that Tar Mother room, I've never really played it in King Dugan's Dungeon because I came around when Journey to Rooted Hold was out, so I never really experienced that. Although I think I recall trying to play through level 21. Someone mentioned it in the chat. Level 21 of King Dugan's Dungeon. I remember that one being simply horrible when I tried to go through it. Yeah, that level was such a pain without undo. Yeah, some of the King Dugan Dungeon level 8 rooms were really tactically difficult. Yeah, undo really helps a lot with more tactical kind of things. So, yeah.
And sometimes just how checkpoints were placed in earlier holds, they were just kind of useless in a way.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, when you have checkpoints that are just way too out of the way that it's not even worth getting to. Or holds that just don't have checkpoints at all.
I've ran into a few of those.
Yeah, I think I have too. Yeah, I've definitely run into my fair share of rooms without checkpoints, and if it wasn't for limited undo, I would be a much grumpier person than I am today.
It does make puzzle solving a lot more fun when you aren't worried about, okay, I only have one undo, I can't do much.
Yeah, definitely. It really does help a lot with it puts less focus on actual doing of the steps and more focus on actually figuring out what you want to do. Although it can lead to the side effect of just kind of mindlessly just trial and erroring your way through some puzzles. Oh, it seems that Avos is going back online. I don't know if that's still just a test or...
It's probably a test because it's
Yeah.
buffering like crazy. Oh, it's buffering
No,
a
it's
lot
not.
less than
It's
it
not.
was.
It's not buffering. Oh no, it's buffering now.
Yeah,
Okay. The entire level is Brain Roach Queen hordes, but you're lucky if you can move forward one tile every cycle in half the rooms. Yeah, that's really one of the biggest things about that one. So yeah. The entire level is... Yeah, I just read that. Okay. Is there anything I missed in the chat room? Yeah, I found for most of those that you really need to pick a direction and make big strides at the start, or else you get bogged down. Yeah, that's really the big thing about these huge Roach Queen horde rooms, because some of them spawn more roaches than you can actually deal with. So you really have to be careful about how many stuff you kill at start. How many stuff I kill at start? Wow, I'm really good with words. Yeah, how many queens you kill at the start, because if you don't kill enough, you'll have a lot of roaches on you. So that's definitely bad. Oh, he went offline again. So yeah, that must have been a test again.
well,
10 minutes until the race starts.
I was gonna say there's nobody that's officially gotten ready yet.
Yeah, that's a little concerning. Oh,
I hope everybody didn't die in the last 10 minutes.
yeah, that'd be sad. Okay.
Alex did say he's going on soon, though.
Okay, yeah.
I'm sure Blorks is on his way.
Mm-hmm. He's not in the chat room, though.
Maybe
The
it helps
Cavill
his
chat,
internet.
I mean. Not the YouTube chat.
He's having a bit of whatever his name is, having buffering issues.
Alex says he.
Hmm?
In the chat, Alex says he's going live soon. Oh, yeah, we already noticed that. Oh,
Oh,
I believe
Alex...
he is here. Okay, so I guess we can take off the splash because we are now seeing some of the contestants starting to get ready. Well, all the levels are better than 13. The maze one.
I actually like 13
I don't know.
in its own twisted, morbid way.
I experienced the Bavatos dungeon level 12 maze, and yeah, no, I don't think I want to do another maze in my life. That one was just too much garbage. The one in Bavatos dungeon. I don't know if I mentioned that, but yeah. Okay, so here in the top left we have ThemsAllTook, also known as Alex Diener, the Let's Player, who is now live, and I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know if he's saying anything right now because
Yeah, he was saying
I'm...
how he's gonna set everything up, I think, or something like that.
Oh, he's describing his setup. Oh, and
Okay,
we have Avos. Don't know if he's officially ready now, but still
hope
buffering a bit.
I hope he survives.
Yeah. Okay, so that is 2 streams now. Still buffering. Yeah, Alex seems to be well set.
Mm-hmm.
Dragonfogel, level 21, at least has strategies you can take in all the rooms to make them less painful. Top right, quit mixing your left and right. Have I been doing that again? Oh my god. And you didn't say anything. For shame.
I didn't notice.
The top right. This is the top right. For crying out loud, I'm so orientally confused. Okay. Sorry about that. There probably won't be a giant maze level entry point, but there might be one in bubble wrap. Oh no, please don't do that. Of course, they're not always clear on first play. Yeah, you mean the... you mean the maze or... Oh yeah, no, the level 21 rooms. Yeah, I guess it can be kind of challenging to set. Okay,
You know what
so...
I think?
Alex's stream seems to be pretty smooth. Seems maybe... Is he using 60 FPS? I think he might be.
Yeah, it looks smooth, and it looks like rarely any buffering. I've seen like him buffer once, and that's about it.
Wow, that's yeah, it's actually really good. No news from Blorks yet. Avosis is back online again. Still buffering a bit though.
Blorks is hiding.
Blorks is hiding. He doesn't want to partake.
He's actually scared.
I don't know why he should be. I don't know why he's scared.
No, I was just thinking for the maze levels, if I took my troll hold and then turn that into a maze instead of just
I actually haven't seen your troll hold yet. And I don't know if I want to because I hear it's so horrible.
It is horrible. I designed it to be that way.
Well, I guess it is the intention, but man, I'm just not ready for that.
It's basically if you wanted to legitly get through it, you would have to spend like a month at least getting through it because there's too much stuff.
Okay, so it's one of those takes forever rooms, right?
Yeah, because there's instances like won't think you can go direction, but that's because there's walls in every space but one. So you have to check every one. But then I have like instances where there's like 7 rooms later before you find another one, so you don't know when you're gonna run into another one.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Blorks was in chat just a minute ago, but I don't them there now. It isn't even a troll hold because it absolutely has no user engagement whatsoever. Oh, perhaps he's giving the others a head start. Guesses Luke. Oh, no, okay. I thought Avos was going online. So the race should be theoretically starting in 5 minutes, but odds are we'll be waiting to see all of the people on the streams before that happens. So yeah, we're waiting on Blorks to show up and for Avos to be ready to get started. See?
Blorks, please
okay,
appear.
I don't see them now. Okay, huh?
I'm like hoping Blorks will appear.
Yeah, me too. I don't want to.
It's like 5 minutes left.
Yeah,
Blorks,
5 minutes
where are
left.
you?
Come on, Blorks, show up. Sapphire Crook says, "Wow, you got it all to work." Yeah, I think so.
Blorks,
Excitement. If there are any audio issues, let us know, so we can try to fix them now while the race isn't started yet. Oh, Blorks is back in chat. Blorks, where are you? Blorksy, Blorksy, Blorks, where are you? Okay, breaking rooms wasn't good enough, so Blorks moved on to breaking races instead.
That's probably what happened.
Probably.
He's already finished the race. We just don't know it.
Yeah, he's traveling through time, the cheater. Not only is Blorks moving, not only is Blorks breaking races and rooms, now he's breaking the flow of time and space. Okay, so he says he was moving locations. Blorks is just taking it easy, giving everyone else a head start.
That's probably, I wouldn't doubt that.
Yeah. Just gonna.
Maybe he just feels overconfident.
Okay, I'll give him 30 minutes, and then it's gonna pop up, and then he solves all the rooms in 5 minutes.
Everybody's just like, wait, we didn't even have a chance.
Yeah. He should have given us a 2-hour start. Even that would have been enough. Yeah, hold isn't even out, and then already got firsts in every room. Well, as a fringe observer of the DRODosphere, I only know Alex and Beethoven in the 7. Judging by what I hear of Blorks, wowie. Oh, I think Blorks is online now. Yes, Blorks seems to be online now.
Blorks is appearing.
Yes, now we're just waiting on Avos, and the race should be ready to start.
Hopefully he can get his stuff working.
Alright.
iMessage.
Okay, so yeah, at this point, it is about time for the race to start, but... Avos dropped out from the race. Oh.
He did?
Yeah. He just mentioned in...
Aw.
Yeah,
So
I'm sorry for the disappointment. I have to drop out because I can't get the stream working. That's a
Surprise,
shame.
I'll jump in. No.
Yeah, it looks like the race is down to 2 racers then. That's a bit disappointing.
Well, who knows? Maybe our other contestant will just magically show up.
Yeah, I guess maybe that'll happen. So I guess I'll update the stream to be only the 2 screens.
Otherwise, we're about to start the race.
Yeah, seems like that will be that.
So how do we like give them the okay to like go?
I think it'll be through the chat. Yeah, I think that's what it's gonna be.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so Blorks seems to be live. I don't know if he's saying anything on his chat, but the screen seems to be black for Blorks. Okay,
Yeah,
Chaco says, well, it's not too late for you to join in.
Well, I'm not. I don't know if my stream will be happy with me, and then I can't be a commentator because
Yeah.
I'll actually be playing the hold.
Yeah. Oh, okay, Avos is a he. Okay, alright, thanks for the clarification. Okay, maybe you can fit Cavill chat now. Well, it's horizontal now, so I don't know if that'll work. I'm trying to... No, I just print screened. Okay. No, the layout seems to be horizontal, so... And let the games begin at the wacky races. Oh, you were saying something.
May have to redo the text.
Oh, yeah, right, you're right. Okay, let me just set up the labels then. Oh, and now I can actually set them up. Okay, so ThemsAllTook seems to be to the left or to the... Okay, to the right and to the left. Okay. So yeah, thanks for the heads up on the labels. That would have been awkward. Okay, so looks like it is these 2 contestants now, and go! The go ahead has been given.
Okay.
So I think that's been posted in... Okay, if someone else shows up, you can always start a little late.
All right,
Okay,
they're going.
I'm guessing...
Of course, we have a little bit of a We have a little bit of a...
Okay, has the hold been given?
Yeah, Blorks just imported it.
Okay, and it seems that Alex isn't yet, though.
Yeah, hopefully Alex doesn't...
Okay, Luke is posting the hold very soon.
Okay.
Has the race started yet?
No idea.
Oh, if Blorks is already getting started, though, so... Oh, there's a new thread in contests. Let's take a look. Yeah, it seems like the thing has been posted, and let me take a look at that. Blind race number 1 on your marks. Okay, let me read the text, or I guess maybe you want to read it, or what? Well, do you want to read it, or should I read it?
For what?
The prompt, because there's a text. Okay, no, to all citizens of the Empire. Now, let's just skip this and start the race. Okay, no, so there's no... Okay, so the race has officially begun, and Blorks seems to be heading into rocks, while Alex seems to be deciding on the Woobas, I think?
Alex is just figuring out what he needs to do.
Okay, yeah. So Blorks is indeed in the hold. Yep.
Blorks had no hesitation. Alex is reading. He needs to be moving.
You don't have time to read, Alex. You have to get going. Alright, so Blorks is on the entrance room of rocks, which seems to be a puzzle involving rock golems, Briar, an evil eye, and some pressure plate.
Alex, don't read. You can tell he's reading.
Okay, so Alex seems to have moved on onto the Omthlic puzzle to once north in drying wetlands.
Alright, so...
So what does that...
Okay,
what does
so
this look like?
Both puzzles look really interesting.
Yeah. It seems like for the Omthlic one in Alex's corner, he has to freeze the Omthlic, I believe, with the 2 mirrors.
Oh, that's gonna be... Yeah.
Yeah, that looks pretty painful.
Looks like Blorks, all he has to do is kill golems on hot tile.
Yeah.
Which is still kind of tricky. Oh, yeah, Blorks is about to get his room.
Oh, did he already clear the puzzle?
All he has left is getting the eye over.
Oh, okay, that's shallow water. I didn't even realize that was shallow water at all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, so it seems that oh,
Lorks
you
did
can
it.
go. Oh, you can go to the north. I thought you had to exit to the left. Right, I mean. Okay, so Blorks has now officially completed one of the rooms. So now he is on Once North in Rocks. Okay.
Alex is gonna have to rethink his strategy. He needs all the omplets on the pressure plates. I don't think he realizes that.
Oh. Alright, so Chaco specifies, I should clarify that each racer has 2 Joker spell bombs, which can skip 2 rooms in the entire hold. So that means out of the 21 puzzle rooms that are required, the contestants can skip 2 of them. So basically, I guess if a room becomes too much of a chore, they can decide to skip it. Just as long as they don't end up realizing they skipped the wrong room.
I think Alex has what he needs to do. Now he just has to execute it. Oh no, he's restarting. What's he doing? He had it.
He did?
He had the right setup. He just had to get all the omplets out. What did he? Anyway.
Oh, okay.
Oh, because there's a bomb timer. There's a bomb timer.
Oh yeah, I saw the bombs. I just didn't know what they were for.
Oh, that's why he restarted. He has to do it in a certain amount of time. That's a tough room.
So he decided. Alex decided to move on to Once West in Drying Wetlands, which seems to be a mimic and time clone puzzle, which kind of seems kind of painful.
Yeah, Blurks' puzzle is really tricky too. He has to kill 3 giant golems using hot tiles and the adder.
Oh, he has a stick. Oh, that actually seems pretty harsh. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, because adders, as some of you might know, cannot eat rock giants, so they have to be melted on the hot tiles in order to be eaten by the adders. So yeah, that seems very tricky indeed.
It looks like he's getting it just fine.
Yeah, he seems to be. Yeah, he's pretty much killed all but 1 golem. So now he just pretty much needs to kill the last one on the hot tiles. And yeah, I think Alex actually went with the most puzzle-worthy level first. So
the hardest one.
Okay, what seems to be required in his room? There's fluff, and that needs to be cleared up, I believe.
Yeah, I think he's trying to get that eye up to one of the pressure plates up there. I'm not sure, or if he might be trying to get the mimic up there, or both.
Let me take a closer look at the puzzle. Okay, so as we see, okay, there's 2 pressure plates. I apologize for the fact that there's the labels all silly-like on the corners, but yeah. So basically, there are 2 pressure plates, and it seems that 2 things have to go on it. Oh, the time clone's gonna go on one of them. Ooh, that seems pretty tricky.
So he's the time clone and mimic that?
Okay, so.
And there's a fluff generator, I think. I think the fluff is growing.
Alex decides to try a different room. A bold strategy. What a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays out. Or pays up or whatever.
Okay, I like the room Blorks is in.
Oh yeah, the Gentry Eye.
I'm always happy to see those.
Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Yeah. It is also noteworthy to mention that rock giants, I believe, cannot be stunned by sticks. So the Gentry Eye needs to be set up in such a way to burn the rock giants. That seems pretty horrible.
That shouldn't be that bad.
Yeah. Maybe not. I think PW's level is probably the trickiest. Bomber 50's hold is not far behind. What do you mean by that? Do you mean like his super large hold, or what are you talking about? That the debut of the full screen feature. Yes, full screen is here now. I think I made the easiest level, if I do say so myself. And Nuntar says that his level is easiest. Which level is easiest? Find out later, I guess. So actually, I'm curious, which levels are these? Drying Wetlands and Rocks. Who made those? I'm pondering.
I don't know who made that level, but I think I'm seeing a problem with what Alex's room is.
Oh, what is it?
It is that when he re-manipulates the mimic, he has to do it while in that small space, not the big space.
Oh.
That
Wow,
room is
okay,
very
that
nasty. That's like that's a room I would skip personally, but
yeah,
that
that
is
looks pretty
nasty.
awful. Yeah, that seems really horrible. Oh, drying wetlands is pygmy wubbas and rocks is nuntars.
Okay, so this is Rox's Nuntar's level.
Yeah, so it seems that
Ooh.
according to pygmy wubba, Alex went with the trickiest level first. Oh, and
Okay.
actually, we can see in the top right corner. I didn't even realize, but those are the party bombs, which allow you to skip the rooms. So that's pretty
Oh,
nice.
cool. Nice little graphic.
Yeah, that's really cute.
Do you use the special command to party
I
bomb?
think you do.
Okay. That's a cool little feature.
Yeah, I don't. I think someone said that that feature will not be in the published version of this hold though.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't need to be.
Yeah.
That kind of makes me want more races in the future because
Okay.
then
These rooms are looking way fiddlier than I expected. And
yeah, it looks
yes, that mimic plus time clone plus fluff is a pretty tough room. We made it easier a couple of times, and a couple of times, and it's still like this.
I'm gonna say you redid that a couple of times. That looks still nasty.
Yeah, it does. What? That's madness. Oh, I don't need to change the title. Okay, so we have 10 viewers watching right now.
Cool.
Yeah.
I like how though they all design these rooms to kind of be tedious in a way, so you need to learn how to do it fast and efficient. If you like, if it was neck and neck, it'd come down to how efficient you could be.
Yeah, I guess that's actually. I guess that makes sense. Oh, Blork's just cleared twice north. That's 2 room clears, and he is on to once north, once east.
He is on a roll,
Yeah.
and
So
a very interesting looking room.
yeah. Okay, so there seems to be a straight diagonal path going downwards here. I'll full screen to show what it looks like. So there seems to be a diagonal path going downwards, a pressure plate, which okay, that's toggled by that, and yeah, I can't click the door, so I can't really show what does what, but yeah, it seems to be a very manipulation-oriented room.
Oh, Blorks is checking himself.
Huh? Checking himself?
Yeah, I think Blorks might have. No, he's thinking.
Okay.
I'm laughing in Alex's chat. Everybody that's in his chat is just saying "wow" to that room. Like there is no other words. They just say "wow."
Yeah. Yeah, well, Blorks will probably have to go through that room in order to win, or he'll just skip it.
Yeah, to me, like if I saw that room, I'd instantly think, "Nope, skipping."
Okay, so it seems that Blorks has almost conquered the room, but I'm not sure what really needs to be done here. I guess brain manipulation of the monsters?
Yeah,
he has to kill the golem there, I think?
he has to kill the golems, and the roach is on the
Okay.
hot tile.
Oh, easy. Okay, that's another room clear. Either
He's
Blorks
on.
is just blowing through this, or you just pick the easiest level to start with. Okay, so new room, twice north, once east. I guess we'll be checking in on Blorks a lot, so this seems to be a manipulation room where shenanigans will have to be used in order to get the golems to die on one another. Seems pretty nasty. And he only
I'm not.
has vertical tunnels to his disposal, so that's
Oh,
another element to that.
so he has to rely on movement order to kill them.
Yeah, that's basically the gist of this.
Okay, that shouldn't be too tricky.
Oh,
If
he already
plans
got one. So okay,
I'm-
so oh, he's already cleared it again. Jeez, this is almost unfair.
It's mostly because I think Alex just needs to realize that that room is not needing to be solved, and he needs to just move to something new.
Yeah, he's really just getting stuck on that one.
Because
Okay,
yeah,
so Blorks is already 1 level down. Oh,
Way to
okay,
go.
so okay, he's deciding to go. Okay, he's deciding on which to pick next. Okay, he went
Oh.
for deserted dungeon. So, all right, let's take in a look at what Alex is doing. So he is currently trying to clean up the fluff, which seems like a very tedious strategy because yeah, there's a lot of
I feel
fluff
like-
and yeah, I think he's trying to make it so that there'll be no fluff in a way once everything is ready to set up the time clone stuff.
But
But
it
the
doesn't.
problem with that is that there's just too much fluff, and even if he clears everything, there'll still be the tiny puffies coming up.
I feel like that room is designed to where you just need to skip it and just never look at it again.
Okay, oh, rocks once east wasn't set to non-required. And initially there were only 3 rows to manipulate the mimic in the fluff room. Okay, and Xcat says he can't see anything from the cell phone. Yeah, it's the unfortunate downside of having to have this set up because otherwise we won't really be able to see everyone working at the same time. Oh, we have 3 likes and 13 views.
Woo!
So in case anyone's just tuning in now, has no idea what's going on, basically this is a DROD Dealers of Death race where the players have to beat 21 puzzle rooms. And basically, first to make it to the finishing line wins. Okay, so it seems that Alex has moved on to the puff manipulation. Seems like just one move could take care of the problematic puff. Actually,
he's close.
Yeah.
He is close. I'll give him that.
You think he just needs to? Oh, I think he got it. Oh no, there's a tile of thing in the way. Oh, I think he got it.
That one fluff.
Oh, okay. Oh,
All
right. I think he got it. You got it. We have a room clear, I believe.
Blorks or Alex?
Oh, Alex. Alex actually cleared the fluff room.
Oh.
Yeah, that's really cool. That seemed like probably the worst room yet.
That's probably the worst room to finish, but he did it.
Yeah.
Woo.
Okay, there are fast ways to do drying wetlands once west, but I'd agree it's a good candidate to skip. Suffice to say, there are more than 2 good candidates to skip. Okay.
So if you need to burn some of your skips, this is the level to do it.
Yeah. Part of the problem. Okay. Xcat says I can still offer some sexy proposal to the winner. Keep it. Let's just keep it. Let's keep it PG appropriate now.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Part of the problem is that the time clone moves before the mimic. Oh, hooray! Yay! Very nice. Go Alex! So everyone seems to be cheering on for Alex's completion of the Once West, which looked like a pretty horrible room. Anyway,
I think Blorks is actually stuck.
Yeah, Blorks is now on Deserted Dungeon Once North, which seems to be a time clone manipulation room. Let's take a closer look, which involves a clone, I think, with a stick and one without, I believe. Yeah, that seems to be it. That seems pretty tricky, so he has to manipulate this in a way where the golem will die. Oh,
Probably.
let's see, he's stunning the golem. Okay. Right, so that... Let us now tune in back to... Oh, okay, hold on. That's not what I wanted to do. No, don't... Okay, so I had a little technical issue there with clicking on a stream when I didn't want to. Okay, we're back to where we were, and let's take in a look at Alex's room. So...
Looks really interesting.
So there is a open gate, and... a bunch of seep. I believe there's going to be some seep manipulation involved in that. Oh, Deserted Dungeon is Bomber 50's level. Good to know.
Alex may have already solved the room. No, he's missing. All he needs to do is place a few more mirrors and he has the solution. Oh.
So what's the goal of this room? To set up the seep onto the walls, or to not have them set up onto?
You use the mirrors
they have
as
to go onto the green
walls.
doors. Oh yeah, they have to go onto the yellow doors, I believe.
Yeah, that's set up. He doesn't even need to get another mirror. He would have actually could have done it with that setup. Oh, there's a third seep. I didn't notice that.
Yeah, okay. There's 3 he needs to get to. So yeah. So that's where Alex is. Let's take it. Oh, and Blorks has moved on to Once North, Once East, which involves a time token and basically. Oh, a construct trapping. Oh, that looked interesting. So the thing is, the tar stuff tokens are not triggered by the constructs, whereas the constructs are basically required for the thing. Because if you step onto the time token, which we can't see anymore, but whatever, if you step onto them, the decoy would have stabbed the mud, and that would have led to the a target dropping, I think, or opening. Oh, drying wetlands oneself is actually really difficult, and it does not look like it should be at first. Does it actually involve like seep movement preference or something crazy like that?
Yeah, Mike, because you have to manipulate one seep to go.
Oh, that would be really evil if that turned out to be what it is.
You also need at least 2 mirrors to get that the right, whatever seep goes to the right. You need at least 2 mirrors to get it through, which means you can only use 3 mirrors for the left side, which means you have to use 1 mirror right at the start somewhere, and then you have to use 2 on the left and 2 on the right.
Okay, does Alex know how seep work? Do you mean like the movement preference of seep? I don't know if he does. I don't know if I don't think any of the official holds really cover that though, so it's possible he might not really be aware.
And seep is very rare, so
Yeah,
I
that
wouldn't be
too. That
shocked.
really doesn't help. That room is super cool and super evil. The seep room. Okay, so anyway, time to take a look at Blorx's room. There is a disarm token and a bunch of mimics, and I think he already solved it.
How fast does his brain work?
Okay, so I see what needs to happen. So he has to push himself around with the mimics in such a way that
That is cool.
this mimic will never move. That's a really cool mechanic.
I like some of these entries, I have to say.
Yeah. These will make for some really interesting rooms to play. So yeah, looking at Alex again. Yeah, I'm trying to do more full screen to for the sake of viewers who are watching on a mobile phone. Because, yeah. Anyway, so looking at this, Alex is trying to set up with 3 mirrors at the start. That did not work out for him at all.
No, it did not.
Alright, so how's Blorx doing? Okay, he still seems to be stuck. Oh, he's trying out a new technique of having one of the mimics face a different direction. Let's see if it pays off. He's thinking about it.
Ooh. Oh,
Oh,
Alex might be onto something. If he grabs that extra mirror he has in the bottom left, and then he positions those 2 mirrors that he hasn't used yet, he could have all the seep go that direction and actually make it. No, he needs 1.
yeah, they need to. 2 of them have to go here, and 1 of them has to go there. They have to split up.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that's the thing he's not realizing about the seep, that they have to split up.
Yeah, that's tricky.
Blorx is gesticulating furiously. Oh, he completed the room. I don't think we saw that. So now one's south, one's east. So there's a mud room. Okay, so what's going on here? He has to... Okay, it's one of those delayed mud cutting setups. Oh.
Those are always fun.
Yeah, those are actually... those are pretty clever, I guess.
I did the ones in Insolubles Hold, and I had
yeah,
fun
and
with
delay.
it.
Yeah, I remember those. Those were quite something. So yeah, basically, yeah, I think he pretty much got the gist of it now.
I think he started on the wrong
he got
corner,
it.
though.
He got it.
Oh, no, maybe he's...
Yep, he's got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so how's Alex doing?
I still think Lorx's
Oh, he dropped a mirror.
Lorx's brain works.
Lorx's brain works in a very different... in a very different layer from all of us.
Because he's, like, finishing these rooms like they're
Oh,
nothing.
I think Alex figured out the seep thing.
Ooh, ooh. That means
yes.
he's,
Yes, he figured it out. One
Did he?
south of which level? I think there's an unintended solution for the stream in one south. Okay, so Deserted Dungeon. Blorx is now on to Deserted Dungeon. So it seems to involve killing brains in a set amount of time with a spear. That seems interesting. How many turns does he have? The timer seems pretty complex.
Okay. Yeah, Seep are kind of similar to... I think it was like beelining or something. Not beelining. I forget what it's called. But he's getting it.
Well, yeah, he's getting there. He's definitely managed to figure out how to split the seep up. So that's definitely a good place to start for him. So, oh, he's talking about drawing wetlands, the unintended solution. But he's not sure, he's not testing it himself. Nope, the problem with drawing wetlands 1 south is you can never have a situation where seep need to move both horizontally and vertically. Let's take a closer look at all that. Okay, so he's deciding to use the 5th mirror now.
Alex is I just heard him saying here. He's thinking.
Yeah, he'll get it. Hopefully.
And Blork's just completely stomped another room.
Oh, he's in. Oh no, he's moving on to 1 west. So it seems to be a trapdoor puzzle, timed, I think, and it involves a construct. Oh, that seems pretty tricky. Yeah. So maybe that'll buy Alex some time to clear drying wetlands, because drying wetlands definitely seems to be.
I feel like Blork's is gonna burn some of his. Wonder if Blork's is gonna try to not use his.
The skips. Well, I think Alex got it. Oh no, he's just 1 seep short.
He's close.
I don't think he needs the. Oh, yeah, that 1 mirror that he didn't need. He's setting it up now, and that looks like it will be a room clear for Alex. Let us tune in live. So yeah, basically the tunnels will make the seep just kind of change their minds about which way they want to go. So yeah, it seems like we have clear. Yes, all the seep are set up, and 1 south in drying wetlands is clear.
Well, I have to give him credit for doing the hardest ones.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Seriously, I knew Blorks was pretty good at this game, but this is just crazy. Yeah, he's just blowing through these rooms. I think he's almost done with the 2nd level already. Hopefully this room will pose a bit of a challenge to him at least, or else Alex might not even have a chance. Okay, so Alex is now moving on to 1 east, which has a lot of rock giants, an adder, and...
It looks like you just have to have that adder eat a lot of them up and get the right size, or...
There's a series of pressure plates. I think it needs to be short enough? Okay, Blork started with the easiest level and Alex started with the hardest.
Yeah, because Blork's is done.
Oh, Blork's is... Ah, dang it, I missed it. Because I'm so focused on it. Yeah, okay, so Blork seems to be done. Oh,
we're all secretly cheering for Alex.
He seems to be... Oh, he's heading to drying wetlands. We'll see if he can defeat that level before Alex.
All right. Cool. We get to see them at the same time in the same level. This will be interesting.
Yeah, it'll definitely be interesting to see who clears this first. Alex seems to only have 1 more room left with the golems. Okay, so Alex is now... Blorks is now...
Blork's is trying to break the puzzle.
Oh, is he?
Yes, he's going to stop the fuse. There's no timer. He's breaking the puzzle.
Oh.
This is what I was thinking was going to happen. He's going to do something like this.
Yeah, okay, so for those who aren't understanding, mirrors can block the fuse's lighting. So with a mirror there, you can just stop the timer and just not have to worry about stuff. Although, will that work? Because he needs to set up the flick onto the plates now.
Is there an arrow on the checkpoint? Oh yeah, there is an arrow, so you might not be able to break it as we're thinking. Well, is the fuse before the arrow?
The fuse is here. No, you can't see it, but it's right. It's before the arrow. Yes.
So yeah, he could place the mirror on either probably the bottom would be best, and then he could just hit the fuse, wait for it to end, and then he could finally bring the mirror in, and then just be done.
Oh,
he's not going to do that though.
That. Oh, he's not going to do that?
No, but he could do that, and it would break the complete puzzle completely.
Okay. All right. So tuning in, Alex is just kind of clearing up golems. It seems to be basically what this room is, just some golem clearing. Now I don't know if he needs to set up the golems in a particular way, but from this setup, what I'm starting to think is the adder needs to be too long so that you can toggle through here, through the little passage down here.
So he needs to kill the golems so that the adder doesn't eat. any.
Oh, okay. So, um, yeah, that's intentional. Oh, is it intentional? You can break that room? If I remember right, there's actually no way to beat that timer. Oh, is that so?
Oh, so the trick is to break it.
Oh, that's actually kind of interesting. Is that how Alex
So
solved it? I didn't. I
no,
didn't
Alex didn't
actually
solve it. He
watch, but
skipped it.
oh, he did.
Hmm.
But he still has 2 skips though. Oh no, he didn't. He didn't solve
He
it
didn't.
yet.
He
Yeah.
didn't go and attempt
Oh, I
it.
thought that was his last room. Oh boy, that might actually not bode well for him.
So actually, Blorks might either use up one of his um, skips, or he's just going to be stuck here for a while,
Hmm.
which will give time for Alex to catch up.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't skip, he might actually have the time to make it, perhaps. I'm just trying to give it a little blurb here. Oh, it's just gonna disappear on its own. Okay. Right. So yeah. Oh, is that me? Or is there some feedback at the bottom of the screen? I'm seeing. I don't know if that's. Oh, I think that's actually my. Oh yeah, there's some feedback. That I don't know if that's good. Like there's on my end anyway. I'm seeing like some glitches in the bottom lowest spaces. Yeah.
Oh,
Ah well. Okay. So okay. Alex seems to be almost done clearing up the golems. I think he's just gonna make a pathway for the adder to show up.
hmm.
Can you
And
actually?
even then, if the adder ate a little bit, he could still kill the adder and get it
Oh
to
yeah,
be a two
it
life.
would shrink though. Yeah. So I think
So
this.
even if
Actually, I think
he does,
this is just about getting the golems to die in this enclosed space.
right, because the adder you
Okay,
can
yeah.
work
So
with.
Chaco sees the glitchy feedback at the bottom. That's not good. Ooh. I know. Oh, I think it might be because of like something involving something else. Actually, let me stretch. Oh no, it seems to be involving the. Hmm.
Yeah, I can see it too. I have no idea what it is.
No, it's probably having to do with OBS or something.
OBS is like, no, the stream is not allowed.
No, it's just tiny. It's just at the bottom. You can barely see it, but like the cursor's having like a little feedback stuff going on.
Yeah,
Okay. Oh, Alex cleared that room. I didn't watch because I was so focused on my glitches.
so
Yeah.
Alex, he's catching up.
He's only got 1 room left, and if he keeps up a good pace in the next few levels, he might actually catch up to Blorks.
Because it doesn't look like Borks realizes he can break it.
Okay, and yeah, he wishes that Leylite hopes no Sentinel Proxima hopes that Alex has gotten the right idea, or else it'll be a lot of wasted effort.
Let's see.
Hmm. Okay, so now both of our contestants are in the same room. Alex is still trying to make sense of how to do the. Oh, he. Oh, I think he might have noticed the fuse. Has he noticed the fuse?
Um,
Alex should Joker now.
Alex is figuring out how many turns he has. He doesn't realize he needs to stop the fuse.
Oh.
That's kind of a nice little trick, though, that
Hmm?
was put in there.
Yeah, definitely. So it seems Blorks is mostly focused on how to stun the Umflick. Oh wait, I don't think Blorks has actually set up the fuse to stop the timer.
According to Chaco,
Oh, yeah.
Borks might be just trying to not break it, just for the heck of it.
Yeah, yeah, I just saw that too. Yeah, if he does that, and the room is actually not meant to be not possible that way, he might be in a bit of a trouble here.
I mean,
But
'cause I
that would
don't
give
think
Alex the time to actually catch up, which means that Blorks' own sense of honor would actually be his downfall. This is definitely getting interesting, I'll say that.
Borks has pity for Alex.
Yeah. Perhaps he does. Okay, so Alex is now trying to figure out, from what I'm seeing, how to set up the Umflick. Yeah, he's trying to line up the mirrors with the little dudes.
Yeah, I think lining up the mirrors is quick enough, but it's it's pretty much impossible to walk all the way over there,
Oh,
get
Blorks
a...
has. Did he skip the room? No, he's just going for another one. Okay, he's on this room now.
Maybe he really doesn't think he can break it.
Oh,
Oh, he's gonna have fun with
great
this room.
commentary, by the way. Thank you. So,
Thanks.
so yeah, Blorks is now moving on to once west in dry wetlands, and I guess we will see if he decides to skip that room or not.
I would have skipped that flip room right off the bat. I would have no hesitation.
Yeah, me neither. Oh, who will re-examine their assumptions first? How exciting! And Blorks has left the room without jokering it. I'm guessing he thinks he can solve it after later.
Mm-hmm. So I really don't think he
Yeah,
thinks he can break it.
Maybe he doesn't. Yeah, the problem with using up the Joker, though, is that you cannot reuse it after. So, at least I don't think it is. Because if you can, then if you can't, then that means you really need to think about whether you want to skip that room or not. So it's really a difficult problem.
Okay, so you gotta be careful when you skip because then you never have the chance to get back that skip.
Yeah, that's pretty much that, exactly. So, yeah, Alex seems to be trying to set up the on-flick now. So, yeah, I think there's only 6 plates that he needs to set up, which would be the 3 eastern ones, the 2 centermost south ones, and the one to the top right, I think? Or is that one... Actually, does the top left one activate the toggle, or does it just toggle randomly? It just toggle one of the 6 doors. Lol at everyone giving up on what's north.
Once north just needs to be like saved till the end, and if you have a joker, just use it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Even though it is a simple trick to finish the room, if they don't realize it though.
Yeah, but there's also the on-flick manipulation, which is also part of the problem.
True. But the only reason it's a problem is because he's trying to do 2 at once, whereas if he knew about the stop the fuse trick, he could just do 1 at a time.
Yeah, that definitely does help. I messed it up again, didn't I? Oh my god. Sorry, folks. I'm really bad at directions. Okay, so Alex seems to have given up on the timer. He's just trying to set up the on-flick. Or that, or he hasn't realized he ran out of time yet.
Yeah,
Quote unquote.
he needs to realize, and I think Blork needs to realize too, that it's just literally impossible to get that timer in time.
Actually, there seems to be 2 doors left to open and only 1 more on-flick. That's interesting. That definitely puts a twist in everything. So that means that one of the mirrors will have to go on the pressure plates, right?
That wouldn't be possible. Yeah, that wouldn't be possible because of how the pressure plates are. Well, yeah, it's impossible. They're positioned just where the diagonals are one off, so you can't just use a mirror.
That's interesting. So how do you figure one would... Oh, Alex figured out how to take care of that last on-flick. But now there's still that one last door that needs to be set up. Yeah.
Even if he hits the doors, though, he's stuck in the room.
Okay, so it seems to me that one of the mirrors needs to go on a pressure plate, but that seems impossible. Oh, and Blork's cleared once west and is moving on to... Oh, sorry, once south. Guessing he'll clear that one faster because he's aware of the seep. Probably.
Yeah, and I'm surprised he got one west so fast.
Yeah. Okay, so... Yeah, okay, he's testing out the waters from what I'm seeing. Oh, yeah, he's already messing around with the mirrors, with the walls. I mean... Counting is difficult sometimes. Well, it's not counting. The problem for me isn't counting. It's directions. Like, I keep confusing left and right and west and east every time in my videos. That happens like a lot. I could probably make a counter of all the times that happens. Nothing can stop this man. I know. Blorks is just a machine. What the heck?
At least it's not like you're saying let's go backwards and you start walking forwards.
Yeah, at least it's not like that. So
you'd have to start worrying if that started happening.
Yeah, I definitely would be worried. Right, so Alex is now trying to... Yeah, he's still trying for many on flick at once, which may be the issue here.
What I'm surprised is that we actually figured it out pretty quickly what we had to do.
Well, the cheap trick, you mean? The linchpin or whatever?
Yeah, which is stopping the fuse.
Yeah, I think that's because we saw Blorks messing around and probably quote-unquote figure it out. Or whatever. Okay, so it seems Alex is still trying to figure out how to make this work.
According
Alex has
to...
found the better mirror placement. Has he now?
Yeah, because I don't see it.
I don't see it either. Oh, I wonder if Blorks pulls it out of his slaves, or if he just thinks fast, or if it's all pattern memory. Likely a mixture of all three. Oh, I think he managed to get the seep. Yep, he just solved that room in about like 5 minutes. Oh, wait, no, he's undoing. Looks like he set up something wrong. Probably one mirror. Oh, yeah, he set up that one. He forgot to set up that one mirror, like Alex did. Oh, yeah, he figured it out. Yeah, that is indeed the correct mirror setup.
I still think that's a cool seed puzzle.
Yeah, it really is. I really like it too. And Blorks has cleared one south. He's now heading on to that golem room to the east, and we'll see if he decides to break the room or not. Once north, I mean. So, Alex still hasn't figured out the trick to this room. So, that's...
He might not... Well, no. No, maybe. I don't know. He might not entirely know that fuses are stopped by mirrors.
Yeah. Well, good luck on humility. It lives up to it. Well, I already did the Room of Humility, if that's what you're asking, Sapphire Crook. It is satisfying.
Ooh, this is an interesting setup.
Oh, what is?
He's using a mirror in the center, and then he's using the other mirror for the bottom two. So all he needs... Well, he grabbed all of them, but all he would need is 5... No, he would only need 4 omplet. Yeah. And actually, if you're really clever with it, you could actually, if you wanted to go with that strategy, you could actually only have 3 omplet and have 1 mirror on one pressure plate, 1 mirror on the bottom.
Hmm.
And then you'd be able to have, it'd be pretty easy to set up.
Oh, yeah, that is true. The question is he
Pretty
going to
possible to do
figure
it
out...
without breaking the room.
Yeah. He could also leave and come back later. And I don't think
Which I would have
Alex
done at
nor
this time.
Blorks are looking at either chat. Yeah, I think that would be ideal because we kind of want to see them figure this out on their own too, you know?
Well, we definitely know they're not listening in on this because they would have done what we just said, which is stop the fuse. So
Yeah, they definitely would have. And we said it again, so...
yeah, so
That
they
or
would have done it by
hear,
now.
but they're just not going to try to do it. Although it's also possible that maybe some of the viewers in Alex's chat might actually try to turn the tides.
I am watching Alex's chat. Nobody's trying to cheat or anything. It's all
Okay.
good.
Alright.
And Blorks doesn't have anybody in his chat. He's lonely.
Okay, I'm moderately... Okay, yeah, I've seen... Okay, you see my playthrough, okay. I'm moderately impressed with how close Alex is doing the room with the timer. I know, it's crazy. It's just so close. But yeah, it's like the kind of so close that's just gonna make him... Oh, he's going with 4 on flick at once. Oh.
Yeah, he could do this room with 3 omplet, or he could do the cheap trick. He could do either or. He doesn't need all... He doesn't need 2 of them. But if I was him, he's spending so much time on this room, I would have just... I've already, by now, I've gone to another level and at least come back to this later.
Yeah, definitely. That's the last room he has left on this one too. Yeah, Alex is just going over the board now with the on flick. But they got him in quite an unfortunate position here. So let's tune in. So yeah, there's 4 on flick. Now he's deciding against it. He's repositioning the mirrors to try to get them in a better position. That or he's just Yeah, 4 at once. The 1 goes here, and oh well, too late for regrets now. Okay, so yeah, maybe we should make the timer a bit shorter to make it more obvious you just can't beat it. Yeah, that probably would have made it easier to see. I think Blork's actually just no. Okay, no, I thought he had cleared the puzzle.
I think Alex is a bit obsessed with solving the puzzle. Not a good habit to get into when you're racing.
Yeah, definitely not. Especially when you're racing against Blorks, who's just been blasting through all these levels so far.
Because in the end, you get 2 skips, so you should try to get as many as you can, and then
Yeah,
focus on the
definitely.
ones you
It's
can't
kind
do.
of like it's in a way it's kind of like with exams. At least the way I do exams is basically just see the questions, which ones I can solve first, and then just at the end go for the ones I can't solve. Since the time is of the issue here, you don't really have time to just kind of keep trying stuff. So, oh, Blorks is now moving. Oh, he's just gonna leave that room for later. He's basically doing what we just said.
So he literally doesn't know what to do in that room either, so it's
Oh,
interesting.
that or he's just Okay, so he's just read the scroll about getting stuck. So yeah, Race to Patently Obvious by Leylight. That seems to be Choco's level, which I think he said was the easiest one. So there are
Okay,
4
so
levels,
Blork's...
right? I think there were 4 levels.
Mhm.
Nantar says maybe it would be more interesting to lengthen the timer and have a challenge for doing it that way. Oh yeah, that could be interesting. But what could a challenge give? Maybe you could have had like a challenge where you basically just no, if you get the challenge, you get an extra skip. That could definitely help. Like if you do a room the tougher way, you get a little advantage in a race to even out the odds, I guess.
Tar Swarm Room, that seems...
Yeah. Okay, so I didn't cover this because I was focused on talking about the skips. But Blorks is now on Race to Patently Obvious, which seems to be Choco's level. And it seems here we have a tar race, or a room where you have to clear up some tar. Now, I'm not too certain what needs to... Oh, okay, we have to he has to prevent tar from spawning in the bottom right corner here. Of the main room, I mean. So, basically, he just has to clear up the tar in a good enough way. That's a very interesting puzzle there. So, Alex has killed all the Omflick, but 1.
He just wanted to go on a mass murder spree.
I wouldn't blame him. Oh. Yes, just 4, and you're done after you beat all 4 levels. So it seems that those are the 4 levels, and we've already pretty much seen all of them, except for the rest of Race to Patently Obvious.
I wonder if Borks is going to try to do this without without using any of his skips.
Well, Blorks is doing the tedious way, from what it seems. Oh, that... No, it doesn't seem like that was enough because of the fact that the bottom center tar blob will spawn some tar babies in that setup.
Yeah, how is he going to stop that?
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of obstacles to making everything work out right for him. But it seems like there's an easier way if Choco's words are true to what they say. Okay, so there's an...
I know an easy way.
What would that be?
You could try to get it to be where you just have the tar super growth. I think he actually
no,
got
there's a little corner in the bottom and the top, and basically everywhere. Oh, you solved it.
Yeah, you just need to get it where you have enough time to grow.
Oh, and yeah, I recall you had some problems with Omflix and pickaxes in Grizzle Hollow. Yeah, that room was just kind of tedious. Yeah. It was just one room in an otherwise good hole, though, so it's not bad. And even then, I guess the pickaxes do kind of add some level of cleverness to it, so that's not too bad. Alex still hasn't figured out the trick to that room.
Poor Alex. He just. I wish I could tell him he needs to move on, but that would be cheating. I can't do it.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, it wouldn't be fair to Blorks. Although Blorks is just kind of bursting through these rooms so far.
I
But
mean, oriented Blorks is pretty much on his final level, and Alex is still on his first.
yeah, that's almost unfair. Yeah.
But
Hmm.
it's mostly because Alex started on the hardest level, and he's spending too much time on this room. He's
Yeah,
probably spent the
definitely
last
that.
20
Okay.
minutes on it at least.
Yeah, that's definitely not helping out. How's the chat reacting to that room anyway? Are they telling him to
Um,
skip it?
no, they're just trying to help him solve it. They just need to tell him to skip it.
Yeah, I mean, especially in a race like this, at this point,
don't-
he should just. Oh, he's giving up. I think. He finally listened to us somehow. He's giving up. Blorks is a DROD solving machine. 6 actually. Well, so Blorks has 4 rooms left and still has both jokers. 5 rooms. Okay, so now he is on. Blorks is now on once east, which is a room where Wraithwings have to be manipulated in such a way that he can make it up there in time to get them to kill a snake. Ugh, that seems like a really terrible one. Okay, yeah, he still has 1 snore, so that's 6 rooms he has left. Alright, so let us go back to... Okay, so Alex has now begun Deserted Dungeon.
He picked the hardest one in this level. This is the one Blorks had the most trouble with, so...
Oh boy. And yeah, it's the one with the time clone too, so... Yikes. So yeah, basically if I see this room correctly, the point is to stun the rock golem long enough for the time clone to kill the golem. From what I'm getting? At least it doesn't seem to be that much to this room. But actually I'm having a bit of an issue seeing how that's gonna work out.
This is a little tricky.
Yeah.
I have to say, though, Blorks has a sense of style to him, like how he solves his room.
Yeah. Let me... Oh, he's already gone on to another room. And I think he's already solved it. Has he? Oh, yeah, you basically just need to get him stuck on that eye. Yep, he's solved that room.
That is weird how that behavior works, but...
Yeah, I just spent too much time looking at Alex, and before I know it, he's just solved another room.
Oh, an arrow maze with a mimic?
Okay,
No,
things
not
to
that.
consider for future races. Putting a difficulty rating estimate on the levels. Yeah, that seems like a really good idea.
That way, people know if they're spending too much time.
Yeah, that would definitely be the most ideal thing in my opinion. Okay, so Blork seems to have skipped the Golem and Rattlesnake room and now is moving on to once north, once west, which has Mimic stuff. I'm not sure what's going on here. Does he need to clear it in a timely manner? I know the Mimic seems to have to go in the top right. And there's some stuff. There's a brain.
What if somebody just threw the room of humility into one of these levels?
Oh god. Actually, one of the races should probably just be the room of humility. Who can solve it the fastest?
Just pick people who have never played it or even looked at it and just be like, hey, have a race. It's just one room. It shouldn't take that long, right?
Yeah. It's one room. How long can it be? Okay, the point is it's hard to get your sword to the golem because of the bombs. Yeah, that's what I forgot to mention, yeah. You need to stun the golem long enough because you can't really place your sword onto the golem and just tunnel kill it. You have to face south and then rotate towards the golem in order to kill it. Honestly, though, I didn't think they were that far apart. I needed about half an hour for each of them, minus the one room I just couldn't solve. Well,
Yeah,
I mean, I think the thing is that I don't want to sound mean, but it's Blorks.
He's got this. Literally, all he has to do is one more room, and he could Joker the last two, and then he's done.
It's almost yeah. I hope he won't use the Jokers though, and let you try to solve the rooms. Okay, so once west in Race to Patently Obvious is it involves some golems, a bunch of constructs, some brain stuff. I think it's just basically a horde room. Basically, yeah, it seems to me like this is just King Dugan's Dungeon level 21 Redux in the Second Sky, with constructs and snakes and goblins. Oh. We need a longest DROD room possible and blind room race crossover. I got stuck on some of these hard rooms for a while.
Play
Okay,
my horrible
so-
and play my horrible troll entry. That should be the race.
Oh,
can find everybody.
jeez. I
That
don't
would
know if-
take way too long.
Yeah, I don't know if it. Okay, Blorks is too good. He needs nerfed. Nerf Blorks. Blorks is too OP.
He needs a handicap.
Yeah.
He can only move 1 step per second.
Or maybe you should just play on a one undo.
1 undo, yeah.
Although I feel like that would be a bit mean, but I mean,
I
then
mean, he
again-
still probably would have won.
Yeah. Oh, there's an issue with the constructs now, though. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
he's stuck.
interesting. So you can't go in there because of the constructs being in a way, and there's also the snake. Yeah, this is that horde room that Lorx is on right now. It seems pretty interesting.
Seems challenging.
Yeah.
I think a brain would be smart enough to tell the eyes, "Hey, there's somebody in the room. Go after him."
Yeah, but the eyes are too lazy. They don't care.
Like, yeah, we don't see him. We're not going after him.
Yeah, just call us tomorrow or whatever. Okay, Blork's killed the snake, and Alex is still trying to figure out that one room. A sneaky construct trap, yeah. You can't go in there or else you'll be in trouble because of the constructs, basically. Yeah, that's a really interesting part of this, so...
I feel so bad telling
I
Alex,
think
"Hey."
Alex is close to figuring this out.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. Oh, I think he got it. Yep, he seems to have gotten it down. Yep, and that's a room clear for Alex. Hooray!
Okay.
So,
Progress.
yeah. Alex has 4 cleared rooms so far. So let us keep going to the north. And yeah, he's on that room now with a construct that has to drop the trapdoors with the tar stuff tokens. Oh, yeah. The reason you can't stab it is because it'll create babies you can't kill. So let's take a look at that room real quick, like. So, yeah, Alex seems to be scouting out the room from what I'm seeing. And, yeah. The room has several tar stuff to mud tokens. If you step on one of them, it'll turn into mud, which you want to avoid. So the construct will be the one that has to drop these trapdoors. So the point of this will now have to be dropping the trapdoors in such a way that all of these tokens will be hit by the construct. But it is brain too, so that helps in that manner. So yeah, that seems to be that room, and Blork seems to be just about done with that room. Just needs to put the constructs somewhere where they won't bother him, I guess.
But they're not brains, so he doesn't
Oh
necessarily.
yeah, they're not brained, yeah. Oh, but they'll jump in to get in the way at the end. Although you could just
yeah.
lead them through the path.
Yeah, you could just leave him in that bottom right or bottom left corner. Now I'm mixing up my directions.
Yeah. Blorks uses excellent sidestepping to avoid getting trapped by oncoming brained hordes. Okay, so Alex seems to have figured out the point of this room. Seems to be starting up on the trapdoor dropping. So we still have 11 viewers. That's pretty good. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, it seems he's figured out that he just needs to drop the trapdoors, and then that will pretty much be room solved for him.
Looks like he's doing a good job about it too.
Yeah. It's been pretty good. Oh, he may run into
Nope.
some issues. No, I think he's figured it out. Yep, he can just carry on to the east. And, yep. That's a room clear. Alright. Okay, so... Blorks is, looking around. I think for non-completed levels.
I think he realized that.
He realized what?
Oh, never mind.
Huh? He seems to be going around.
I think. Oh, he's just seeing what he has left over.
Okay.
I think he knows he's really far ahead, so he's kind of.
And he's done
just
it. Oh yeah, Alex has done it, I think he's saying. Oh, he skipped them. He used a skip. Lorks use a skip in the Once North room.
Wow. We're gonna have to tell him that trick.
Yeah. And he's gonna skip that last one, I think. Yep, he
Might
skipped
as well.
the room.
He's gonna
okay,
win.
so yep. I think it's pretty much in the bag. Blork seems to have won the race. Yep, he crossed the finish line, and Blorks is the winner! So, yeah, someone maybe should tell Alex.
I can tell him.
Yeah, that was, it felt, I don't know, it felt a bit one-sided, sadly, but, yep, that's the contest. Well, Blorks finishes in slightly over an hour, and the estimate was 2 hours and a half. Yikes.
Blorks might be a little too
Blorks might be a little too what?
powerful.
Yeah. Yeah. So it seems that the race has been settled, so now what? Do we continue to watch Alex go through the rooms? I guess it'll depend on whether he wants to continue playing them or not.
Mm-hmm. Let me message Blorks.
Yeah, we could let him keep playing, but yeah. So Blorks has won the first official DROD race. 56:51 is the time that Nantar has calculated. Okay, I think Blorks is actually trying to solve the rooms himself.
Okay.
Yep. I do want to see Alex do my level still. High scores would be really silly with this hold if it went to the holds board with a skip still in it. Yeah, definitely. You literally just have to say all the scores would be 2 moves.
Skip, walk out. Skip, walk out.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess, has Alex responded to the winning yet?
No. I'm not gonna ruin his fun though.
Okay. Okay,
But technically,
so
Blorks is the winner.
yeah. Okay, so thanks for tuning in, Sapphire Crook. I guess we will see you if you do this again.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I guess we'll keep on watching because Blorks is now trying to do the rooms the intended way.
If you want to see more Blorks action or more Alex action, you can stay around.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, it seems that yeah, Alex has moved on to this room with the mimics where they have to push him around without moving at all. Which I recall Blorks pretty much cleared pretty quickly himself, so yeah. Alright, so the room that Blorks is on right now seems to involve killing the golems in such a way that there's a path map for a snake to take in order to reach the player. Oh, Hyperme makes a good point in a chat room. But remember, it's not winning that matters. It's that. Who am I kidding? It's winning that matters. Yeah, that was pretty. Okay, that was pretty amazing. Well done. I forgot. I guess I just post in the racing thread and I'll award the prizes. But clearly, we need to analysis Blorks' playing to find his weakness so he can be slowed down.
What is Blorks' weakness?
We have to stump the Blorks.
Mazes.
Or block the Blorks.
Give him a huge maze where he can't use his logic.
Oh, Blorks' weakness, rooms that are actually impossible. Or I could do that. Yeah. So yeah, we are at 10 viewers right now. So, all right. So Blorks is now going through the path. Oh, I guess there's. I guess the thing that you need to do is actually make it past the snake. Okay, there's a speed potion in here. I don't think I noticed that. Oh, so what's the point of this room then? I'm not sure I...
You kill the snake.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Because you can just go in the top left corner right there and
Okay,
just
yeah,
stab
so it seems to me like what you want to do is just have the snake just go in all the loops, perhaps?
You want, I guess, the longest possible loop or something. It's a bit tricky.
Well, he said he didn't like efficiency room. Let's flood him with efficiency rooms. Now we just need to do a bit more polish next time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some of these.
Because it wasn't helpful for Alex to be in one room for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's the first race, so I guess it should be expected that there would be some issues with things.
Mm-hmm. I think for also next race, we should try to have people more of the same skill level, so it's more fair.
Yeah, because Blorks versus Alex, like Blorks versus almost anyone, it would have been a bit unfair.
I don't know if anyone could beat Blorks.
Yeah. In all fairness, I'm not sure myself.
Could always have a 2-against-1 against Blorks.
Yeah. But how would you do that, though?
One person streams, they're all on a Skype call.
Oh yeah, I guess if we had two people and they cooperated against Blorks, that could even out the odds, perhaps.
Or maybe even 3 if he's still too powerful.
We must mount an anti-Blorks alliance.
Take down Blorks.
Stop Blorks 2016.
Oh, Blorks went offline.
Oh, okay. So, do we just keep watching? Do we just keep watching Alex, or what? Yet?
I think he's just doing it for his stream at this point.
Yeah, I guess so.
The race is pretty much over. We can call it quits ourselves.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah. Oh no, it's, Blorks' stream broke. It didn't end.
Oh. Well, then he's reappearing. But yeah, I think we should also, because I think like what's his name, Avatoro or whatever.
Yeah, it's GerAvos.
Yeah, GerAvos.
Yeah.
I think him against Alex, like those two I think would be pretty fair. I don't know his skill level, but...
Yeah, I don't know it either, but I guess I was mostly looking forward to seeing Alex versus him, personally. Oh, and he's in a chat right now.
Win.
So Avo says, if there's actually another race in the future someday, I'll make sure my streamer will work so I can join too. Man, that's cool. There's most likely going to be one because this seemed to be actually a very fun thing to do after all. Even if it was really one-sided almost.
It's a fun experiment, though.
Yeah, it definitely was. It was definitely worth doing. And yeah, I would definitely agree to doing one more. No, doing more of them in the future.
Oh,
like
Blorks figured it out.
Oh, yeah, you figured
Makes
out.
me think Blorks knew it the entire time and he was just toying with us.
We were puppets.
I don't think he realizes, though, that he could stay and wait for the fuse to just end.
Oh, yeah, that.
They shouldn't do it with one mirror.
Yeah. Alright, so Alex still seems to be on that room. I guess we'll wait until Blorks drops out before ending this, because after that we can just after that we can just pretty much just carry on and yeah. Why don't you join the next race yourself, Beef Rebecca 7? Well, I was thinking of joining this one, but I guess I kind of thought of doing the commentary thing, and that seemed pretty interesting in itself.
Ooh.
Oh, that's really clever.
It's a cool trick. It's not going to work, but it's still cool.
Yeah. So yeah, about why I wouldn't join the race. I guess I could join the next one, although who's gonna do the commentating then? Because that's
I'm not very. My streams never are stable.
yeah. I guess it was really mostly that I wanted to do commentary, which is why I didn't join this race. I
Yeah,
guess
I don't
if
think
I
I would.
huh?
I don't think I'd personally join the race portion. I actually like commentating and
Yeah.
seeing what they do.
Yeah, this was actually a really fun thing to do. And if there's another race, I'd almost definitely do the. Yeah, we'd definitely be doing more. Okay, he's using restore, so we can't. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't know if I finished saying it, but if there's another race, I'd definitely be doing the commentary thing again. Because that was a lot of fun, really. Honestly, the only thing that I felt wasn't too good. Yeah, commentating certainly is less stressful than racing, that's for sure. He's saying I'm a wimp, isn't he? How dare you? No, it is kind of true that it's a bit stressful too. But I don't know. If I could find someone suitable enough for the actual commentating, then maybe I could take in the racing. But yeah, I really enjoy doing the commentary myself. Like, yeah, for the future race, I definitely want to do more commentary. And yeah. Is it just the two of them racing? iCubic, the race pretty much ended a while back, and Blorks ended up being the winner. Blorks is just going back to clear the rooms. He ended up skipping. And yeah. It was a bit of a one-sided thing. Yeah,
But yeah, I would like to have at least. I would like to have at least a 4-person race.
Yes, a 4-person race would have been pretty cool, though. Like, 2-person race, I'm personally a bit disappointed that we only got two race people this time, because yeah, and yeah, so yeah, as I said, someone else couldn't make it because of scheduling issues, and GerAvos had issues with his stream, so he couldn't join. So it ended up just being 2 players. And then Blorks. It was just Blorks and Alex, and the race actually ended a while back. Blorks just pretty much blew through all the rooms, and now we're just pretty much watching Blorks clear up the rooms he skipped, and we're watching Alex try to figure out some of the rooms.
I'm surprised Blorks hasn't figured out this very simple trick.
Yeah, maybe, perhaps Alex will be lucky enough and actually manage to clear all of the rooms before Blorks figures that out. Yeah, I think 3 to 5 is the correct number. More than that, and there's too much for the commentators to track. Yeah, definitely. I think 4 would have been a sweet number, honestly.
Yeah, because you got 4 people. You always have somebody to look at doing something different, and
yeah, definitely.
It's not too overwhelming.
Yeah. I think 3 would have worked out well, though, because well, I guess I kind of had a feeling Blorks would just kind of. Oh, I think Blorks figured out that no, he didn't do it.
What is he doing? Is he gonna actually try to beat the timer?
How does one stream DROD? Do we just use screen capture software? Also, do I need CaravelNet in order to participate in the next blind race? I don't think you need it. I think GerAvos didn't have CaravelNet. Basically, what happened is that Lucky Luke, the one who was hosting, was just basically posting the hold in the forums, and basically once it's posted, you download the hold, you set up the screen capture software, and you just need a Twitch account and go live. That's basically all you need. Oh, Alex left 1 east without solving it. Oh, he did? I didn't notice that.
I'd actually like to ask Lucky Luke personally if I could take part whenever he's ready for another race design. I would like to actually design a level.
Actually, I'm wondering if I should perhaps contribute to some level design, but I don't know if I'd actually be able to. I struggle enough to actually get rooms done for my own holds, so.
Well, if anything, you don't have to make it super hard. It can be pretty simple.
Pinnacle says, I'm a little disappointed the exit stairs didn't lead to surprise welcome to the MX Vladi level. That should totally have done that. Well, if it did, we wouldn't have put the checkered finish line right in front of those stairs. I think I would like to try being in a future blind race, says iCubic. Yeah, well, you're welcome to try. I guess maybe you should set up a forum account if you don't have one, so that you can, post in a forum and kind of check out things. Because it's in the forums where we'll be posting the information for the next race, if and when one does happen.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if you don't have one already, you should make a GerAvos forums account. I'd say it's definitely worth it even without the race anyway. So yeah. Oh, also, who's commentating? Beethobuck in a 7, and who else? It's Crimson Moon, who is also known as DRODCentral, who has a YouTube channel. I'll post it.
Hi.
Yeah, I'll link the chat name. Just let me. DRODCentral. They'll just post it, or if someone else posts it, you can post it. Just yeah, I posted a link. That's his channel, if you want to check him out. So yeah. And besides that, a literal blind race.
Blindfold the players and hope they get through it.
Yeah, that would really rely on the honor system, though.
Well,
or life
true,
cams.
but that could work if you made a maze and you blindfold them. It wouldn't be like a super big maze, but they would have to rely on wall bumping to figure out where they are.
That'd be pretty cool.
It would have to be as small, not like as big as level 13 of King Dugan's Dungeon, but you can make a pretty small one in blindfold race.
Yeah. Nantar says, sure, you both should probably have a go at the architecting for the next race, and he probably won't.
I'll if it's not coming soon, then that'll be perfect, because I'm about finished my hold. I have about 3 puzzles left.
Alright. Well, so, I guess I could probably make like a really short level at some point in the future.
Yeah, because I mean, one of these levels were just 4 puzzles long, so I don't think it has to be the longest thing ever.
Yeah, definitely not. And in fact, it doesn't even need to be puzzles. I could make a bunch of horde rooms.
There you go.
Honestly, I think this hold didn't have enough of those. And those someone mentioned this in the chat, but horde rooms are actually pretty interesting in terms of the timed race element.
Oh, Blork's figured out the mirror trick.
Oh, did he? Oh. Maybe twice a year. Twice a year seems not often enough. I think monthly would. Oh, iCubic already has a forum account. I just didn't realize that anyone could join. Also, I have no experience with hold making. I've been wanting to start, but I've had this giant creative slump. That happens to everyone. I myself haven't really been working on my holds that much, so it's understandable.
Yeah, and there's been times where I've gone like 5 months without making one puzzle. So I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, monthly seems like a pretty good amount of time for these things. I definitely agree if this ended up being a monthly thing.
Okay, sure. I'd be fine with that.
Yeah. We just have to find out who's willing to work on. Well, making one level for a collab hold would be a great way to get into it.
Okay, Blorks is about to have the room.
Yeah, seems like it. Yep, he's got all the on-flicks set up. He just needs to put one more, pretty much.
Oh, he's so confused for a second.
He's struggling with that last on-flick, though.
He doesn't want it to look at that mirror. He wants it to look at the mirror he wants. There he goes.
Alright, there we go. And that's, Blorks finished it 100%. And now he just kind of has to go in there and kill everyone.
He probably feels silly now that he figured out that mirror trick.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, I think we can do just some more vanilla races with a bit more tweaks before we start going crazy. Vanilla races, what do you mean by that, Chaco? Yeah, when you consider those architecture contests, 2 monthly is a bit too quick. I guess that's true, but I don't know. I feel like I'd want to have more of them more often, you know?
They don't always have to be races where you're doing like a bunch of these type rooms. Like you could do like a maze or something very simple.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing that that specifies it has to be puzzle rooms either. Okay, so Alex is moving on to Race to Patently Obvious.
Yeah, I think he's just playing through for his viewers.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I'd love every 2 months. I guess every month might be tricky. I guess it is. Well, that's too long to wait. I want to commentate on another race.
You know
Huh?
what? Oh, you know what should be a race?
What?
A maze, but have some dead ends have teleporters that teleport you to other areas.
And they have puzzles?
No, it would just be a big maze, but dead ends have teleporters to other dead ends.
Ooh. And Blorks has beaten every puzzle now, and his stream has just went offline. So
Okay.
I guess do we end this now, or should we continue commentating on Alex?
I think we're good because Alex,
Yeah.
if you want to continue watching Alex, he'll probably have his stream up somewhere.
Yeah, I could probably link to it in the chat room here, so that
Yeah.
you can check it out. So yeah, that seems
Okay,
to be.
and you guys can continue watching him if you want to.
Yeah. So this has been B3Buckingham7 and Crimson Moon watching the
Hi.
first official blind DROD race. So it seems like we've planned for this to be a bi-monthly thing, or if that's the way.
Something we'll figure it out. I'm just gonna be focusing on my hold for this next few weeks. So
Yeah. All right. So yeah, personally, I guess every 2 months would be ideal. So I guess if we decide to go with that, I'll see you when the next race happens, I guess. So until then, have a nice one.
see you guys.